you live.
We are live. Broadcasting live.
Here we go! 5, 4, 3, 2.
Now say hello to
the XG Podcast.
Welcome to the Xiled Gaming Community Leader Podcast for this Sunday, May 3rd, 2009. We are the community leaders of Xiled Gaming, XGC TFLEM XC, XGC HYLANDER XC, and yours truly, XGC OCM, One Cool Mom. XC. Admin. And this is our first XG Community Leader Podcast, and we welcome everyone here. We're going to have some fun, just some general chit-chat. We'd like you to check back every week. We're going to have a lot of fun here and maybe some games in the future and some special guests.
Well, the format of the podcast is going to be a no-holds-barred arena, kind of whatever comes off the top of our head we're going to say, and probably going to offend some people and make people not too happy, but oh well, that's kind of what we do.
But on the other hand, we will make some people laugh like crazy and want to come back for more.
Yeah, if you're offended, I really don't give a... Oh, beep.
I haven't. Hit mute. You see the little at the bottom where it has a
No, I
microphone?
can't. I can't see it no more. Oh, there it is, right there.
Click it when you want to, like, suck your snot up your nose like that again. You can
Oh!
click that anytime, dude.
That's good
All
stuff
where's
right
the
there.
mute button? Mute.
On the
I'm
bottom,
sorry.
There's a
That is-
pause, and then there's a
that is some
microphone.
good
Hit the
stuff.
microphone.
Hey,
Mute,
how
and then you
can-
gotta hit it again.
Dude, my
to
nose
unmute.
feels better, and I didn't even hear it.
How is it possible that one person could have so much shit up their nose?
Dude, I don't think it's possible. I really don't, because I do the same thing. And I'm like, is this all coming out of me? Who's standing behind me with all the snot?
For 2 weeks, I have been sneezing and everything. It's just ridiculous. I mean, movies, I just don't get it.
Really, Evan? Yeah, gross.
For the love of God. Hey, I can invite my wife on this. I wonder. No, I just noticed her name is in green.
Doesn't she have like 30 gamer tags on Xbox Live too? Highlander's mom? Or
Yeah, no
what?
shit. She's got a bunch of tags on game. She gets around, man.
She gets it around.
Ooh, that's not something you want to say about your
Oh, your
wife.
wife.
Just
Get it,
FYI.
Well, you know what I
sent?
sent? You know
Not
what
a
I
good
sent
thing.
to that jackass? Well, y'all sold it. I posted it in my profile to that guy that said something about your wife online or whatever. I said, yeah, when you get done with her, just tell her to come back so she can be dinner.
Only you would say that. Only you would say that.
Yeah,
No.
only.
You know, and I was like, whatever.
Just get out of XL Gaming and says his wife gets around. Wow, dude. There's no
Well,
end to your harshness.
It is what it is, you know. I mean, it's you know, it's not true. I mean, but
No,
you
but
know.
it makes for
people perceive it to
Fun
be true.
Terry.
That's what's so hilarious.
well, that's what makes it funny. Is that people think you're serious.
Yeah, that is true. 99% of the posts that I make to people and comments that I make is exactly that. It's just all in fun,
Right.
and people take it serious. What happened that the world got so uptight and on edge?
PC. The whole world got PC on us. That's what it is. They did. They went and got PC.
Are you a Microsoft commercial?
No, PC
Yeah,
isn't
no.
politically correct.
Oh, okay.
The whole world went and got PC. It's all about being politically correct and not offending anybody. We can't call the war on terror anymore. We have to call it the something contingency thing, because we might offend the terrorists. And PC now. It's stupid.
I personally care
Okay.
how the terrorists feel. I mean,
I don't have
upset
a yeah.
them.
No,
I don't-
Highlander, what I'm saying is, like, what you were talking about, your comments and stuff, people might find it offensive because, oh, it's not politically correct to say it about your wife. When you're just kidding. You're just joking. It's like,
It's
dude,
my
you don't have
wife.
to- You don't have to be so politically
Yeah.
correct all the time. Come on now, have a little
Them,
fun.
it's my wife. I'll say what I want.
Exactly.
I got a message. I asked XGC Tickles, who makes these great banners.
Yeah.
I asked her to make a new banner for the front page, like the main banner. Just make something or something, whatever. And I hadn't heard anything back. And then I put up that article for the bio what is that, Bioshock 2?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I asked her to put, like, you know, something together with that image that I had for the magazine that I put in the post. I just got a reply to my message. It says, I'm not allowed to do your request unless it's through XGC HYLANDER XC first.
Yeah, that would be one of our council members.
Viber.
Who exactly is this guy? Here's my reply for all those listeners out there. You can record this, please. I don't need his approval. Enough said.
Enough said.
Is that the end?
Yeah.
Is that the end of the story?
There's no suggestion box on the design website, so I would
Just
feel
make
safe to
the
assume
damn
that,
thing,
that
will you?
community leaders can certainly go and post suggestions, say for community leader banners, such, without council permission.
Well, that message you got, Highlander, was directed towards another community leader. I'm not going to name any names, but that's where you got that message.
Right.
Oh God! What did I miss?
Well, she suggested something else. And
I went and posted the direct post that you just did the search on, boobies, and and it said, I'd like to suggest that you guys do community leader banners like you had the contest for the council banners, and I got a PM back. Apparently, you got the same one from a certain council member that will remain nameless. There, I can talk. That said, all requests must go doing. Well, you are sick.
Excuse me.
And they must go through killing time. That I can't actually post a suggestion like that.
Oh, really?
So, my bad. I might be kicked out now. So cross your fingers.
Community leader equals cannot make requests for community stuff.
Yeah. Note to self. Absolutely.
Okay, got to write this down in my job description.
Yeah.
And as you were saying, boobies, what about Army of Two, TFLEM?
Well, you just led me into it. I was actually going to do a segue for you guys. Highlander, you were talking about Bioshock. Well, let me tell you about Army of Two that's coming out in the next couple months, I guess. Army of Two, the 40th day, which is Army of Two 2, is scheduled to be released December 30th, 2009.
The first one is an awesome game. It's really a fabulous game. Double was actually who got me interested in playing it. Can't wait for the sequel.
I agree. I was very impressed with the game. I didn't finish it, but my son did, and he was very well with that game as far as the commands. You know how you have to work as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a big teamwork game, so I was impressed with that. I played.
My son Sam and I did it together. We did the whole campaign together, just he and I. Loved it, and he's 12. I know your boy is 9, right?
Right.
So it crosses all age groups. I agree.
It had a few bad words in it, though, but
a few. But you can change that though, which is a nice feature on the game. I don't know if it'll be in the sequel or not. That you can make it, I guess, more PG-13 if you wish.
You can.
Yeah, I believe so. I know. I think it was Gears that originally did that in your settings.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, if you have younger children playing the game and you don't want the characters to be saying all those bad words. My son hears it enough when I say it, so it's not new.
Oh, I know. Don't get me wrong.
It.
Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it's a mature game, so why tone it down?
I agree completely. I agree. It's like saying rap music is making teens go shoot each other. No. That's just inaccurate. Video games. Sure? If my kid doesn't know the difference,
I don't know about that.
What happens in a video game that you shouldn't go do it, then I raised him wrong. If he doesn't know what's acceptable in a video game versus real life. When we were kids, Highlander, we didn't try to imitate the Roadrunner jumping off a cliff and expect to survive.
Actually, that's not true.
Oh dear.
If I'm honest with you, that is not true. I did once try to jump off a building.
How'd that work out?
But there was some extracurricular things going on that involved that. But anyway, that's a different story. That said, what else is new? What's going on?
We have weekly updates that are always updated every week, hence the name. So, TFLEM, what do you think this week on the weekly updates? You want to talk about anything?
Let me actually pull them up real quick. Check my PM box.
You know, we are very organized, and it's a professional way that we do things. It's so special.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
All right, sitting in front of me is the weekly updates of April 26, 2009. Obviously, we've thrown a couple new division leaders, that being Sin Scooter and Syndicate and Killing Time. And
Woohoo! All right, guys.
As far as section leaders, you got Sin Arizona XS, formerly as Arizona Kid, or the Arizona Kid.
Good job.
I'd like to jump in right here and let it be known that the Arizona Kid must wear the Hannah Montana signature until I say otherwise. Thank you.
Now, does he actually live in Arizona, or is that something that...
You know, honestly,
he lives like
I don't
in Scotland or, somewhere, and just goes by the name Arizona Kid. That would figure.
I have no clue. I know him very well from, playing lots of Halo with him and stuff, but I don't know where he lives. I never asked that.
Well, for the people who don't know how the weekly updates is kind of organized, I know some of you guys probably don't get them. It's organized into two sections, being promotions, which I just wrote off to you, and then important notes. And important notes consist of, like, Poetriv will be hosting a Call of Duty 4 tournament, which already happened. It was May 2nd. I actually don't know who won that, so I'm going to check up on that and let you guys know about that.
I have to check with KOG Poetriv. Note to self. Boobies.
But it also goes down to things like the Exiled Design team just started their new website, exiledesign.com. And one of the notes that I actually kind of disagree with, or obviously don't disagree with, is make sure that those under you know that anyone who purposely spreads rumors about other leaders in this community will be dealt with accordingly. All this does is cause drama and conflict and holds forward progress into the community.
Really? I would file that under duh.
Really? Are we still really dealing with stuff like this?
That's where we should file that one. I think that's kind of a given, don't you?
I'm dumbfounded by what you just said. Okie dokie. Let's all start rumors. Have you ever tried to get a new gamer tag and just read what the Xbox Live people give you? I say we do that on the next one.
You mean like if yours is taken, the other ones they offer you? You mean?
Yeah. Have you ever read these things?
They're weird. Yeah.
Like just random, hairy girl, pink cat thing. I'm like, what?
Dude, that is an excellent idea to do to the next podcast, is just for us to randomly put names in and do that.
And see what they give you. It is the craziest thing. I was just getting ready to look at a gamer tag, and I thought of that, and I was like, what? We should try that.
Like when you try to get a Hotmail account, too. Same thing. Well, that one's taken, but there are some other options, and they're crazy.
Oh, no. They got the gamer tag thing on lock. That is the funniest thing, and it's just ridiculous.
That is cool.
We definitely should try that.
Well, I wrote it down on my little list to do, so next time we go through it on the second podcast, it'll be there for a suggestion that we can go over. So,
you're so organized. Wow.
I try. I really try.
It's so special.
You should be a council member, for real.
Yeah, old enough. I think there's
vote him in.
I think there's like a 50 years of age limit on that. I haven't hit that yet, so.
Okay.
50? Okay.
And you must drink milk. We know that for a fact. That's a requirement of council.
50 and you must drink milk. Well, I can't drink milk anymore, and I'll leave it at that. You know what else is fun? Reading people's the games they're playing. Like if you're on Xbox.com, like occasionally you can read something weird, like let's say Viper. Viper is playing Condemned 2 Bloodshot. He is now beating others in Underground.
We know that's not true.
What?
No,
You
I
know?
think the image that conjures up is like he's literally beating people to death.
Yeah, you know, and some of the ones are really funny, especially when he's playing like Peggle, but that's a totally different.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Yes, occasionally I have too much time on my hands. It's a rarity, but it happens.
Just so everyone that's listening knows, yes, we stalk you on Xbox. Look at what you're playing, and the games you're playing, and who you're talking to. Just so you know.
I do monitor everything.
It gets recorded into a big, huge computer the size of a house, and we flag conversations for keywords.
Absolutely.
You know.
We check you all out.
Yes.
Cinderella, you're playing Halo Wars right now.
Yeah.
3 versus 3 standard, whatever the hell that means. You've been doing it for 14 minutes. You must not be doing too well,
There you
I
go.
guess.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we monitor everything. You know how we say there's no secrets in XG? That's really why. 'Cause, every
Absolutely.
conversation is listened to and recorded, and we flag things, you know, like defecting from the community and, you know, things like that. We just, we're on top of it.
Yeah, just for those that are planning on that, I've already detected your multiple accounts through the admin, and I have your IPs. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah.
Yes, dissent is not an option, comrade.
All right, I just got to say this. XGC Sharp, he is an old friend of mine, and yes, he is playing Phantasy Star Universe.
No. The
Again.
hell you say? No. We don't allow that here.
I
Sorry.
can't believe that he promised to me he would play Halo more. I just don't get it.
I think we're going to have to put that in the honor code. No one is allowed to play that game.
Well,
See ya, Bionite.
I was going to say Bionite's gone, but no, see, Bionite's got an exception. Bionite is in Syndicate, and see, Syndicate is well known for their games. They like Dance Dance Revolution and PSU
Yeah.
over there.
That's true. Viva Pinata.
Well, but you know, the underground versions of Dance Dance Revolution, I don't know, maybe they like kick people while they're playing it or something.
I got a very bad picture when you said that.
Well, you know, rumor has it that Bionite is a level 100 wizard on Phantasy Star, so I don't know if that's true or not, but if so, he's got a lot of time on
Really?
his hand.
Rumor has begun.
Uh-oh.
Don't start
Inquiring
Did we
rumors.
not
minds.
just talk about starting rumors, TFLEM?
That was in
I'm
the weekly
sorry.
updates. I can't believe you guys are
Being
starting
kicked
rumors
out.
already.
Wow. Dang.
No,
I guess
I
we're all
think-
kicked out.
I guess we'll just have to kick you out. No, that's not bad. You're not kicked out. You just
Time-
be promoted.
It's time to start FGG.
Oh, start what?
FGG.
Oh, FGG. Here we go.
Gee.
You know what? I guarantee you next week somebody is going to do that.
But they don't know what
Yeah,
FGG
just
stands for,
said it.
so...
Doesn't matter.
Well, I understand that, but I already can see some person doing something dumb.
When they find out, then
Yeah.
they're going to regret it.
Is there anything that hasn't been done? I usually say in my generals classes, that leadership class, that everything has been done. Just any letter of the alphabet, GC, has been taken already.
Well, all the ideas of the online gaming world are pretty much over, kind of like starting your rank structure or whatnot, because they're all basically knockoff of ours. I mean, I've seen people start their own community and use our honor code, cut and paste our honor code on their website.
I say that all the
That's
time.
They not only cut and paste it, but they forgot to change the word Xiled Gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the greatest thing. I love going to other sites, people that leave and see that. I use that in the class as well. Everyone that's been through my class has heard that story. But it's funny, you know. It's craziness.
We should play a game on our next podcast called Find Our Honor Code. See how many other gaming websites we can find our honor code actually associated with.
Find
Very-
our
I bet you they
That wouldn't
remove.
take long, though, unfortunately.
Oh, I bet you they remove them real quick after we play the game.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, a cut and paste job. It's not rocket science, but the whole thing about XL Gaming was it was an original idea. It was that we would have some standards and, you know, some semblance of honor. So that's what makes us unique. The rest of it is just copycats.
That said, we need to maybe wrap this up because dinner is on the way.
Ooh.
I have multitasking. I have ordered the pizza while we've been talking.
That is amazing.
Wow. You are a good community leader. You can multitask, order pizza, and do a podcast at the same time. I'm impressed.
The power of the internet.
Dang. Very cool. Very cool. So, how do we want to wrap up each time here? What do we think we're gonna do here?
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Stay
Get
tuned.
out.
Come back.
Yeah, come back and see us. Definitely. Well, I guess that concludes this week's Xiled Gaming Community Leader Podcast for, what is this, Sunday, May 3rd, 2009.
Yeah.
Check back with us next week for more fun with XGC TFLEM XC, XGC HYLANDER XC, and XGC OCM, One Cool Mom.
Boobies.
Admin.